The Bicentennial Quarter, released in 1976 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of American independence, is one of the most recognized and widely discussed coins among collectors and enthusiasts. While many people believe these coins are highly valuable simply because they are old or carry a special design, the truth is more nuanced. There are four primary types of bicentennial quarters, and understanding their differences is essential to knowing whether your coin is potentially valuable. The first is the 1976 D Washington Quarter, minted in Denver, with more than 860 million pieces produced. These coins are composed of approximately 92% copper and 8% nickel and weigh about 5.67 grams. Due to the massive quantity produced, most of these are common and typically hold only face value unless a specific mint error or high-grade condition applies. The second type is the 1976 Washington Quarter produced in Philadelphia, which features no mint mark. These coins are nearly identical to the Denver ones in composition and weight, and over 809 million were minted. Again, unless your Philadelphia Bicentennial Quarter has something unique, like a striking error or a rare high-grade condition, it is unlikely to be worth significantly more than face value. Things become more interesting with the third type, the 1976 S Washington Quarter struck at the San Francisco Mint. This version was made with a 60% copper and 40% silver composition, weighing about 5.75 grams. These silver-clad quarters were not intended for general circulation but were instead sold in collector sets, which naturally limited their numbers and increased their desirability. Although millions were made, the lower mintage compared to the standard copper-nickel versions makes them more collectible and often more valuable, especially when found in pristine condition. Then there's the fourth type, another 1976 S Quarter, but unlike its silver sibling, this one is made from the standard copper-nickel composition. Only about 7 million of these were made, making it the least produced of all bicentennial quarters. Though it lacks the intrinsic silver value, its relative scarcity can make it attractive to collectors, particularly when in high mint state grades. The designer of the bicentennial reverse was Jack Ahr, whose depiction of a colonial drummer and a victory torch surrounded by 13 stars has become iconic. While most bicentennial quarters aren't worth more than 25 cents, there are exceptions that have sold for thousands. A standout example is a 1976 D Washington Quarter that was graded mint state 65, MS65, by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and sold for $3,244.60. What made this coin so valuable was its double die error, a striking anomaly where the coin's design was impressed onto the blank planchet more than once in slightly misaligned positions. This causes a visual doubling effect, most notably seen on the word trust, the date 1776 to 1976, and the word liberty. Even the mint mark D may show signs of doubling. This specific error is classified as the FS 101 variety and is considered very desirable among error collectors. Coins with clear doubling on either the obverse or reverse are always worth examining closely, ideally with a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Another valuable example is a 1976 S Silver Bicentennial Quarter graded MS69 by PCGS, which is just 1 point below a perfect MS70. This coin had some minor visual imperfections, possibly caused by oxidation or inconsistencies in the silver alloy, but still managed to achieve an extremely high grade. At the time it sold, there were only 3 other coins known to exist with the same grade and none higher, which significantly boosted its value and collectability. These examples illustrate that while bicentennial quarters are not automatically worth large sums of money, coins with rare errors or those preserved in near-perfect condition can command impressive prices. So, if you come across a 1976 quarter with the distinctive colonial drummer on the back, take a closer look. It might be a common piece of history, or it could be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered.